Hello everybody, this is NapaFan here. I almost forgot my name. Man, I'm telling you, that cold really got to me. I think I've finally gotten over it, which is a good thing. But anyways, we are here at the Chicagoland Speedway for NRLOA IROC 1, race number 3. And it is really heating up here in NRLOA IROC 1. The points leader heading into this race is Austin Spencer, who won at Daytona and finished second yesterday at Talladega. Eric Menard won the last race here in NRLOA IROC, and that was at Talladega yesterday. He is tied second in the points with, I think, Cameron Gaju. Let me open my phone up and see. I'm going to go to Sheets for that one. Anyways, while we get that, let's get to the starting lineup here for Race 3 in NRLOA IROC 1 here at Chicagoland. It's Nathan Stapleton on the pole. Alongside him, it's Adam Brown. We have Jesse Turner, Tristan Walker, Cameron Gaju, Max Titan, Raja Caruth, Cameron Garlington, Hergel Arvin Alonso, Tyler Selzman, Eric Almenhart, and Austin Spencer. So, it's kind of interesting because the 2 points leaders are starting in the rear of the field for this race. Very interesting. Excuse me. Cameron Gaju is tied with Eric Almenar for second in the points. Tristan Walker is 1 point behind them, but 13 points off of the lead. And then it's Jesse Turner with 23 points, 15 points off of the lead. But anything is still possible here. And, man, I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me double check here. Make sure this is all set correctly, because it might not be. Okay, it is, so just wanted to make sure there. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, let's get this race started. 28 laps around this 1.5 mile speedway in Joliet. I want to say that's what it's called, Joliet, Illinois. I think that's what it is. But anyways, it's the Chicagoland Speedway. We have 12 drivers starting here in this race. We have the strength set to 108%. Normally at this track we have it set to 105, but that is when we have up to 42 cars on the racetrack. And even at 105 we crash rather frequently, but I upped it up to 108% for this race. It's going to get very interesting with these 12 cars racing that fast on this racetrack. We probably will see a crash at some point in this race. It's Nathan Stapleton and Adam Brown on the front row, and here we go. Race 3 in NRLOA IROC 1 has begun. Stapleton pulls out with the lead. Here comes Jesse Turner and Max Titan on the inside. A little wiggle there from Tristan Walker, and around! Jesse Turner on the apron. He's just going to take the lead. He got spun, I think, by Max Titan. He went down in the apron, almost went into the grass, but he was able to stay out front and take the lead. So it's Jesse Turner out front here at Chicagoland. He's going to lead the first lap of action. Saw the 2 of Hergel Arvin Alonso on the apron there. And it does appear that Adam Brown in the number 6 has a problem. The car is smoking. The number 6 of Adam Brown with trouble. That is a tough break, only on the second lap of the race. And it does appear that Adam Brown's night might be over. It's Raja Caruth and Max Titan now side by side for the lead. Tristan Walker on this inside. Now you see Austin Spencer, he's back here running in 8th. I don't know how many points that would be. You get 3 points for 12, 4 for 11, 10 would be, man, these cars are racing on the apron here. Alonso's kind of going down to that apron a lot, and that's really slowing him down. Not the brightest thing to do there. But the 8 points, I think, would get 6 points, or 8th place would get 6 points towards the championship. So if that were to happen, where you got 6 points and Tristan Walker ended up winning, Walker would come really close to Austin Spencer for taking the points lead. It's just going to be very interesting to see if somebody like Walker, Gaju, or Almenhart wins here tonight. Because if something like that does happen, and Austin Spencer falls kind of deep in the field, we're going to have a really tight points battle heading into the final race tomorrow morning at Indianapolis. We're going 3 wide and whatnot. It's a 6-car breakaway for the lead. And here comes our last winner, Eric Almenhart, who won at Talladega yesterday in that really exciting race where we had a ton of passing. He is now out front here at Chicagoland. I like this track better than Talladega because we still get passing, but it's not as frequent, and we don't get every single driver to be out front. It's a very nice track, Chicagoland Speedway. Of course, we've seen some guys get spun around a couple times and had an engine failure, and Alonso hitting the apron a lot, but we are still green. And Jesse Turner now back out front in the number 5. The Season 2 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion and the Season 1 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion, Roger Caruth, joining the mix here. Max Titan, the Season 2 Hers Elimination Series champion, he's going to get put 3 wide, as Cameron Gaju in the 3 goes 3 wide for 3rd place underneath of Almenhart and Titan. Jesse Turner, one of the best drivers that we've had this season. We're going 4 wide. You're going to want to be careful going 4 wide, especially coming out of turn number 4. You got Garlington right underneath of Gaju there. That is very close, but they're going to be able to keep it clean and green. So good job by those guys not crashing there. Max Titan, he's got a strong car. So does Caruth, and so does Turner, and the pole sitter. I want to say points leader for some reason. The pole sitter, Nathan Stapleton, running 4th right now in the number 12. Cameron Gaju rounds out the top 5, the points leader. Austin Spencer still running in 8th place. Spencer came really close to winning at Talladega yesterday. If he did that, he'd have a really big points lead. But Almenhart was able to hold him off there at the end. And it is not all the way, it's not Spencer's championship quite yet. I'm telling you. I'm going to let you guys know this right now. After the Santa Claus 1000, I'm not going to upload another race until January 3rd, I don't think. Just because I need a break. I really, really do. And, my room's a mess. I want to watch some bowl games this year. And I feel that I just need a break from announcing. Man, these guys are coming close to crashing. That's Gaju, Selsman in the 7, Jesse Turner and Max Titan. Now we're going 4 wide. We are still green. It is Roger Caruth out front in the number 1. Oh, we're going to go 4 wide again. This time it's not going to work. Gaju around, Selsman involved. I see Max Titan, Cameron Garlington, Nathan Stapleton, Herja Larvin Alonso, Eric Almenhart, and Jesse Turner. Over half the field involved in that one. And the caution is out. And guess who got out of that? Okay, Austin Spencer running in 2nd place with no damage to his race car. This guy is going to win the IROC championship. One way or another, he's going to do it. I can just feel it. Selsman involved, Alonso, Max Titan, Walker was involved, Almenhart, Stapleton, Turner, Gaju, and Cameron Garlington. 9 of the cars who started this race were involved. Adam Brown is already out because he had the engine problem earlier. The only 2 that got out of that okay were Roger Caruth and Austin Spencer. Very, very interesting. They're going 4 wide here. It is Spencer that forces the issue 4 wide. That is a very sneaky move right there, forcing those guys 4 wide. And then you just see them down the backstretch. Everybody behind that got involved. Every single car. You see, that's Tristan Walker. In the 11, you see Almenhart involved, Nathan Stapleton, the pole sitter, Cameron Gaju, Jesse Turner, Cameron Garlington all involved in this one. Max Titan, Herja Larvin Alonso with damage, Tyler Selsman with damage. The only 2 that have not had a problem yet in this race are Roger Caruth and Austin Spencer. And, it's a tale of 2 stories between these 2 guys. Roger Caruth has finished in last place both of the races so far in NRLOA IROC 1. Austin Spencer atop the points lead with a 1st place finish and a 2nd place finish so far. A tough break for the rest of the guys, though. And I think it's going to be a two-car battle for the win here in this race because only two guys were not involved, and two guys alone do not have damage. You see Selzman here. He got it. Stapleton was involved. You see Titan had nowhere to go. Garlington got spun around. Now, Garlington might not have any significant damage. He might be able to continue. You see, him and the white car of Cameron Gaju look to be okay. They don't have any front-end damage. They may be able to still contend here for the win. We're just going to have to see. But we do know for sure that Roger Carruth and Austin Spencer are good to go. We'll see who else is good to go when we return here to the Chicagoland Speedway in NRLOA IROC 1 race number 3. We are back here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Roger Carruth is the leader, the Season 1 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion, and the first champion this season on Napa Fan. We have Austin Spencer, Tyler Selzman, but he has some damage on that number 7. We have Tristan Walker. As a matter of fact, everybody behind Selzman has damage. Got Tristan Walker, Eric Ulmenhart, Nathan Stapleton, Jesse Turner, Cameron Gaju, Cameron Garlington. Those are two guys that might be able to go pretty well here. Then it's Max Titan and Herijo Larvin Alonso. Nobody got knocked out from that crash. All 11 cars that were on the track at the time are still on the racetrack now. The only guy out is Adam Brown in the number 6. We're restarting here with 13 laps to go. And it does look like Selzman is a little slow, but Almenhart looks like he has some speed here in this number 4. And Almenhart is one of those guys who still has a shot at this championship. Now, with this guy taking the lead, it's looking a lot dimmer for him because Spencer is the points leader heading into this race with a first and second place finish so far this season. And again, Almenhart around, Selzman involved. And it does appear that Tristan Walker also is going to get spun around. And the second caution with Austin Spencer leading. I was just about to say that with Austin Spencer taking the lead with a first place finish and a second place finish so far this season, it's going to be really hard for anybody to get by him in Indianapolis tomorrow morning. But right now, it's looking like Austin Spencer. He's looking to get his, I think, 12th career win on Napa Fan here tonight. That would be kind of something. 12 wins in 1 year, and less than 1 year, actually. But anyways, Selzman got the worst of this one. We're going to review this and see what happened. Looks like he might have just gotten spun off the front bumper of Tristan Walker here. Yeah, Walker got into him and Selzman went around and Almenhart took a hard hit to the outside wall. See, Turner and Stapleton were kind of sort of involved in that one, but they didn't really get any significant damage. You see Selzman around in the number 7. He got the worst of that one. Of course, Almenhart did take a big hit as well. But this is what happened to Selzman. And I apologize, my throat's, getting all clogged up for some reason. But whatever. I guess I'm not over that cold yet. But you see Selzman there getting spun around. That's a tough break for the number 7 of Tyler Selzman. But it is still a race between Spencer and Carruth. Now, either of these guys can still win this thing. Cameron Garlington, I don't know if he has any damage or not, because since all these cars race the same chassis, when somebody gets damaged, sometimes they're going to glitch up, and it appears that they have damage, but it doesn't necessarily mean they have damage. And I can't tell if Cameron Garlington's okay or not. I mean, you see Austin Spencer, Roger Carruth here. Both of those guys, they're clean, and you see Garlington with some damage. As a matter of fact, where is everybody else? Here's Gaju, Walker, Max Titan, Alonso, Turner, Stapleton, and Selzman. I don't think anybody's going to get knocked out yet. But I really do think it's between Austin Spencer and Roger Carruth for the win here. Anyways, we're going to get to the restart when we return here at the Chicagoland Speedway for NRLOA IROC 1 race number 3. Back here at Chicagoland, Race 3, NRLOA IROC 1. The points leader, Austin Spencer, out front, trying to get his second win so far in NRLOA IROC 1. He finished second at Talladega and won the race at Daytona. If he can win here, he would have a very, very, very high chance of getting the championship when we finish the race at Indianapolis tomorrow. It's Spencer, Carruth, Garlington, Almenhart, and Gaju, the top 5. But I think only 2 drivers have a legitimate shot at getting the win. Hey, you know what? I might be wrong. Garlington's keeping with these guys here in this number 8. The rest of the guys are falling back, but Cameron Garlington has a fast car. I think he's good to go. Hopefully we can race this race to the green flag, or to the checker flag without crashing. Here comes Carruth to the inside of Spencer for the lead. Somebody's tapping the wall, that's Max Titan, but there is no caution. It is 7 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Raja Carruth has taken the lead from Austin Spencer, and Cameron Garlington's looking to get to the inside of the 9. And look who's in 4th place, Tristan Walker. Now, if Spencer falls back to 3rd and Walker can finish in 4th place, Walker still has a shot at this. But with this 2nd place finish, if Austin Spencer can finish 2nd or even 3rd, it's going to really, really help his chances of winning a championship. As a matter of fact, Spencer is looking to take the lead back from Raja Carruth. Garlington could not get around him. And down the backstretch, Spencer, the 11-time winner, trying to make it 12 wins in 2015. Carruth almost got into the wall. Carruth's going to lead that lap. But here comes Spencer in the 9 on the inside. Garlington's falling back in the 8, running 3rd. Spencer has just taken the lead, sort of. Carruth got a good run on the outside there. He's hanging with them. But I think Spencer's going to clear him exiting 4. New leader, Austin Spencer in the number 9, with now only 4 laps to go here at Chicagoland. This guy has won the most races on Napa Fan this season, and he is now leading in this race, looking to extend his points lead in NRLOA IROC 1 for the overall championship for 2015. He still hasn't won this race yet, though. Carruth with a great draft behind him. There goes the 1 to the inside. Raja Carruth has not won a race since August here on Napa Fan. That was the first Texas race in Season 3 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. As a matter of fact, he hasn't even raced since Season 3 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. But here he is, the Season 1 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion, taking the lead from Austin Spencer with now only 2 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Garlington not too far behind. Garlington may be able to take 2nd here from Spencer. It's Jesse Turner passing Tristan Walker for 4th. That is not good for Tristan Walker if he wants to stay in this championship battle. Raja Carruth. He's going to lead at the white flag for the 2nd race in a row. This time, though, he probably won't finish in last like he did yesterday at Talladega. It's the white flag at Chicagoland. Will Raja Carruth be able to hold off Austin Spencer? Spencer getting a good run to the inside. Will Spencer be able to get the draft and pull underneath of Carruth heading in the 3? He's going to get a run to the inside. Here we go. Side by side for the lead. Who's going to do it? It's going to be... My goodness, that was close. And guess who won the race? The points leader, Austin Spencer. 12. Count 'em. 12 career wins on Napa Fan. This guy right here is a legend. 12 wins on Napa Fan. 2 wins so far in NRLOA IROC 1. The points leader and the most likely champion. We still got 1 race, but this guy is going to probably do it. What a race there at the end. Carruth led at the white flag for the 2nd race in a row, but failed to lead the most important one, the checkered. That is a tough break for Roger Carruth, but nonetheless, he had a great outing here at the Chicagoland Speedway. His best finish of NRLOA IROC 1. And we'll get to Spencer here, even though he's dissipated. But what a race there at the end. That was a close finish, 6/1000ths of a second. That was very close, but Austin Spencer able to edge out Roger Carruth at the end. It's Cameron Garlington third, Tristan Walker fourth, and Jesse Turner fifth. Then you have Tyler Selzman, Nathan Stapleton, Max Titan, Cameron Gaju, Herja Larvin Alonso, Eric Ulmenhart, and Adam Brown, the full field. But none of those guys are probably going to get past Austin Spencer for the championship lead in the finale race, but you never know what's going to happen. So tomorrow morning, it is going to be the NRLOA IROC 1 championship race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Will Austin Spencer be able to keep his very large points lead, or will something happen, and will we all be surprised? It's actually possible that Austin Spencer has already clinched the championship, and I'm saying that. But nonetheless, congratulations to Austin Spencer on his second win of NRLOA IROC 1 and his 12th career win on Napa Fan this year alone. That isn't even counting all the races he could have won, and I don't know how many it was last year when this channel was DR340 G38. But that's just this year alone, 12 wins. And this guy is definitely the driver to beat for this championship, and I don't think anybody's going to beat him. But we'll see if he can hold the points lead. He may have already clinched it. If he did, you'll find out in the points innings right now. But if he didn't, I recommend staying for NRLOA IROC 1 at Indianapolis tomorrow morning right here on Napa Fan. Later tonight, that's what you're really here for. Well, not really. If you were watching this... well, that's what a lot of you guys are going to be on my channel for tonight. Sign-ups, NRLOA Ortho Cup Series sign-ups at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. NRLOA ARCA Racing Series presented by Krispy Kreme, 7:30. NRLOA Whelen Modified Series and NRLOA Menard SuperTruck Series at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And the Santa Claus 1000 sign-ups, a special event that will be broadcast on Christmas Eve. It'll be the last race of 2015. That will be at 8:30 tonight Eastern Time. So be sure to stick around for that. We're going to have a lot of sign-ups tonight, and I hope to see a lot of you guys sign up for all those cars. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Austin Spencer on winning here at Chicagoland. And that is it for me. So here are the points for the IROC Series, the NRLOA IROC 1 standings, and that's it. I'm not... Okay. Here it is. I will see you guys later. I really need a break.